because I know people live on this and you live with her. You're right.
Yeah, very interesting.
これアーチついてる。
อันนี้ยินดีเลยโบว์ดับก่อน
在哪里啊？这要这样。 Hawang na. Hawang na.
Like that port on campus. Alone. I told you that we are I would say
your coffee over for you.
さっきの店と違うですよ。
구조지 전담이지.
맛있어.
소로소로다.
Please ensure responsible adult supervises children at all times.
여기 있어.
blasts, followed by one long blast on the ship's horn. You've picked the perfect day here. 50 days. So last year we had 7,600 nine-legged colossal octopus. Come down the Japanese coast to the Philippines. This granite. They also found it tough with the weather.
We're right halfway between the equator. So what he was, small tornadoes, upside down tornadoes. 7-0. That's what he sounds like. You can rely on him.
The other one is bouncing up the hill. See a big crack. See how that came out. She did say yes. And looking at rock patches. Once again, thanks very much.
Yeah, we did nearly the same. Nearly the same drive around.
Oh, yeah, cool. Beautiful if it's standing up.
Watch the stokers hand grind hole into the boiler back over 700 years ago.
观光日。
We have Joanna and Isla, our cows, and we have. You're gonna put it in. Bit disgusting. Yeah.
流口水。
In New Zealand, so they live a pretty chilled out life. Now we can.
Righty folks, just covering those ears now as you blow the whistles, it is quite loud.
ライダーっぽいな。
行こうとしてる。
小銭たち。
一緒に。
The mattress she gives you.
そうそう、一緒に。
Boom. Chicken sandwich. There you go. Have a good day. Fahrt jetzt. Von da ist
Head dive? Is it that cold?
No, that's it. ごいお尻振ってるから人懐っこいんだろうな。
タイっぽい。
Get out there early and then, you know, there's 3 that
久しぶりじゃなこんな。
Ahorita las aguas bien, ¿no? Ahora sabes comprar y esto. No es normal.
No, normal, no. Es que no había normal.
네.
그리고 아래 창기
얘네들.
Not so many.
So if you want, I've got all.
Smoked pudding. Or maybe
Mustard,
Yes, please.
$16. $8. Sorry.